Feeling great right now. Actually, not very nervous at all. Can't wait to see you walk down the aisle. Just smiling and waving, I'm sure you're gonna.
Chad, today is the day. I am so excited to finally get married. I'm so excited to see you.
Well, I'll be thinking about hold it together, man. Probably. Can't cry in front of all these people. But no, I'll just be so happy to see her like that, I think.
So excited to see Chad at the aisle. I think that's going to be such an exciting moment. When I see Chad at the end of the aisle, I'm probably going to think, don't cry. Don't make any embarrassing faces that we'll talk about when we get home.
It'll be great to have a day that everyone just looks at her because she's always looking after everybody else all the time. Like all the time. So that'll be nice.
I was saying to the girls and her brothers in the back there that they have managed to land on the pinnacle of fall days. The colors are no more beautiful than they will be today. It's almost like it was picked from heaven.
Today is bittersweet, to say the least. Anyone that knew Dale knew that this was his gig. Shopping for the dress, making plans, making them bigger than ever. Walking your daughter down the aisle, and then shaking Chad's hand at the altar, telling him to take care of his little girl. Having the special father-daughter dance, remembering how she used to dance on the top of his feet in the living room. We all wish we could hear his voice once more telling Sonya and Chad how much he loves them.
I vow to uphold the promise I made to your dad to be there for you through all the rough times, but all the good times too.
We've been through amazing times together and we've experienced heartbreak together. And through every good and bad day, I always know there's no one else I would rather live this life with.
On a day of celebration with family and friends, all the well wishes and advice for this new couple starting their life together, this couple is well ahead of those lessons.
Well, I met Chad by tracking him down on Facebook. I knew he dirt biked, I knew his name, but one night I had the liquid courage to finally send him a message, and yeah, he didn't respond to me for 3 months. And then we met up for breakfast.
That all went good, and I was going to a concert, to a Pennywise show, and Glenn Danzig. It's like a pretty heavy punk show, and I'm like, do you want to come to the show with me? She's like, oh, I love Pennywise. I'm like, oh, no way, she knows my music. And I pick her up. She's in like white sneakers and tan pants and a white top when we get to this club. Everyone's in black, nothing but black. She has no idea who Pennywise is, and that was our first date.
There was no way that I could found a better match for Chad if I spent a lifetime looking. A parent's only hope is when their kids grow, they want their dreams they've dreamed to come true, and then they do. You're a bright ray of sunshine and blessing to our family, and we say Chad's 5-year plan is finally come to an end and we can finally make it official. Feel free to pull the goalie anytime.
Baby, I'm pumped. Super pumped. I'm not even nervous right now, but after it's all said and done, I can't wait just to keep traveling and road tripping. and start a little family.
Chad, I've been patiently waiting for this day to come, and I will use the word patiently lightly.
I love that that crooked smile can light up any room that you go into. And I love that it's the first thing I see every morning, especially at 5, you're all blankets down. Bye!
It didn't take long for me to know you're the man I want to spend the rest of my life with. I love how you make life an adventure. I promise to always be your biggest fan, to support you, and to keep every day an adventure for the rest of our lives.
Promise to try and slow down life a little bit and at least have one nap every 6 months or so with you. I love that I have the best road trip and travel companion I could ever imagine, and there's no one that I'd rather belly up to the bar with after a hard day and have a drink with.
Feels like the last 12 hours have been a month long, and today's going to be the best day. Love you so much.
I know there's some very special people who can't celebrate with us tonight, but Sonya, if Chad's grandpas have found your dad and your grandparents that have passed, they've spent the day fishing, maybe even water skiing, but are now celebrating over a few rums.
Time is a gift, and so is the life lesson to treat ones we love accordingly and hold those moments in our hearts. That is the lesson we learned through Dale's journey. And it was the lesson presented to us slowly, so we would be sure to retain the lesson. Today we honor Dale as he watches over us, smiling, celebrating with the rest of the family up there.
Sonya and our mom had a very special bond. Sonya didn't want to share mom's attention with any of the guys in the family. Mom was hers. Dad and Sonya really did have an incredible bond as well. She was his princess. Even though he could be just as hard on Sonya as he was on us, she could give it right back to him. He taught her to be strong and stand up for what you believe in, to be kind to everyone, and to enjoy the small things in life. There's no doubt our dad was so incredibly proud of the amazing woman she's grown into.
Changes everything.